Is Aveiro a good option to live in Portugal? In this video I will show a little about the city of Aveiro. My name is Silvério Kist and this is the Kist in Europe channel. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you like the content. Your subscription helps a lot in the work we are doing here on YouTube. What we will show in this video: the distance from Porto and Lisbon, the lifestyle, transport, education, cost of living, properties, labor market, and some curiosities. Aveiro is a charming city in the Northwest Continental of the Portuguese coast, with a population of approximately 80,000. The distance to the city of Porto is only 77 kilometers, about an hour and a half by train. The ticket price is €3.55. From the capital Lisbon it is about 253 kilometers away, approximately 2.5 hours by train. The regional train ticket costs around €16.05 and the trip takes 3 hours and 30 minutes, while the Intercidades costs €21.10 and lasts 2 hours and 20 minutes. Stay tuned for promotional tickets on the website Trains Portugal CP. The city of Aveiro manages to combine the comforts of a small town with all the advantages of a developed metropolitan center. Delicately bohemian, beachy and connected to modernity, it mirrors the philosophy of unhurried life in smaller cities. Living in Aveiro can really transform your way of looking at life. The beautiful squares and parks invite you to take a relaxed walk as well as enjoy the gastronomy of Glicnias Plaza and Forum Aveiro, the two most popular malls in the city. Because it's a small town, you can do most of your activities on foot without having to spend a single euro. Isn't that great? Another excellent opportunity for you to improve your health is to use the bike. Aveiro is flat and full of bike paths that connect different points of the city. But if you need a vehicle to travel long distances, you can opt for the train or bus. If you prefer, you can still choose to have a car. Living in the city also has other advantages as well as quality education in elementary and secondary education. There are about 16 public and free schools. The higher education institution, recognized for its excellence in the tripod of teaching, research and extension, is the Universidade de Aveiro Exchange. The emphasis is on the areas of engineering, environmental sciences and the development of new technologies such as robotics. The city is full of factories and small industries. The city of traditional ovos moles, a typical sweet from the region. It has a lower cost of living than the big Portuguese cities like Lisbon and Porto. Food costs for the couple have the same average as in Portugal, around €300 per month in supermarkets. Energy and gas expenses are around €80. Water costs €30. Internet, television and 2 cell phones cost €65. In addition to these expenses, consider rent, leisure, clothing, pharmacy and entertainment. Remember that healthcare in Portugal is universally accessible for free with payment of moderation fees. What is it like to rent a property in Aveiro? According to the immigrants who come to the city and websites that refer to the standard average of these values, prices usually range between €500 and €1,800. It all depends on the location, available space and other preferences of the renter. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in the city center costs an average of €650 per month. The properties further away from the central area cost an average of €500 per month. A property with 3 bedrooms in the center of Aveiro starts with values from €750. Most rental properties have a furnished and equipped kitchen. Buying a used one-bedroom apartment starts at €100,000. 2-bedroom apartment from €110,000 and property with 3 bedrooms from €120,000. Consider an average price of €1,624 per square meter. Prices vary depending on location, time of use, whether it is new or used, whether it is furnished or not. The economic activities of the city of Aveiro are linked to the production of salt, which runs from July to September, from the naval trade in the ceramic industry, the fishing industry, commerce and tourism. Other fields that employ a lot are the railway, the port and the IT field that hires a lot of people from the universities of Aveiro. As it is a small city, there are fewer jobs available than in large cities. However, the city has developed together with the University of Aveiro and has been growing and promoting the region, especially in the field of robotics and engineering technologies. It is common for people who live in the center of Aveiro to travel 20 to 40 kilometers daily to another location. The shuttle between Aveiro and Porto or from Coimbra is considered a common practice. Some curiosities about Aveiro. Aveiro has electric car battery charging. To avoid disturbances or misunderstandings, kiosks and street vendors are prohibited in the Aveiro beach area. The facades of the buildings built on Costa Nova Beach, one of the most visited in the region, are entirely decorated with colored stripes. They are part of the municipality of Ilhéu. Living in Aveiro has its charms. I consider it one of the best options to live in Portugal. If you liked the content of the video, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. I put 2 options for videos about other amazing places in Portugal. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time.